Hi Gemini, welcome to your Valentine's love reading. We're going to pull you some oracles and some charms and jump into the tarot. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's go ahead and see what the oracles have to say. Tell me a love story about Gemini for Valentine for mid-February 2024. We have drive, set in motion, urge, incite, engage in, carry on, go in for, drift, and float. It's a lot of words. Okay. Tell me more. Give me two more, please. To hurry. So you're going somewhere. You're trying to get somewhere in a rush. You're rushing to get somewhere because this says, drive, set in motion, urge. It's like you haven't... Ooh, this feels like... I'm gonna go ahead and pull the third one, but it feels like you are like getting like an urge that like, I don't know, or this could be someone else, obviously. Someone here is getting an urge and they're feeling like, okay, I have to do something, I have to get somewhere, I have to be somewhere like quickly. So maybe somebody's coming to see you. I don't know. Let's see. And we have to rain. Why am I hearing rain check? Yeah, so it looks like somebody's really trying to like get to you in some way, but they're like hitting some kind of roadblock or like getting rained out or something like that. They're having to give you a rain check, I guess. So if you're expecting someone, I don't know, there might be some, I'm not saying they're not coming, I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. It kind of feels like somebody might run into some issues trying to get to you. So maybe somebody shows up late for something. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Actually, I want to get you some charms too. Let's see. Tell me more about Gemini for mid-February and their love life. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. There's the letter N out here. Nicholas. I'm hearing Nina. Something, what's the sushi that starts with an N? Nigiri or something like that? I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, so this came out in another reading, and like for some reason it's obviously a pink string, but I heard it as like red string of fate, but I wasn't really sure like how to explain it because I'd heard of it, but I hadn't like read a lot about it, so I went back and researched it. And so it is like a Buddhist kind of principle where it's this really beautiful saying. It's something like so there's this red string that connect two people together, right? Like your person, I guess. And it can be tangled and stretched and pulled and twisted and all of these things, but it can never be broken or cut or severed. So, no matter what's going on in your life, like this is supposed to kind of represent, or the red string of fate principle is supposed to kind of represent that you are connected to someone inevitably for, I guess, life. I don't know. Someone could be a Virgo here. I don't know, this little light reminds me of the Hermit. Let's see what I'm getting here. Something about somebody having trouble like with their feet or their ankles or something, which makes me think of Pisces. So there could be a Pisces involved. But something where like you like to do a lot of physical activities, or they do, and the other party like has trouble with that. And maybe it's a medical thing, or maybe, I'm not sure. But that could be something going on here. I think that Someone may be like really neat and like clean or whatever, and the other person might not be like 100 on their hygiene, you know, so that might be something that's an issue. I'm just seeing the soap and little ogre guy here. So, um, let's see. I feel like there's something else about, okay, so there might be something about like some jealousy here. So like whenever I saw this, I was thinking like it's a little hand mirror, like a little Barbie hand mirror. But it's making me think, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all, right? So maybe somebody's like feeling like jealous or whatever, or they're comparing themselves to someone, or you know, this could be you, your person, an outside party, I don't know, but it seems like there might be some comparison going on there, and that being like a fairy tale makes me think that it's like someone who might be sort of delusional about something. So possibly I'm hearing third party like over and over. So I don't know, there might be someone who's like trying to encroach on your relationship in some way, but it's almost like it's to prove something, like they're better than you, or they look better or something like that. But there's definitely some comparison going on. What is this guy? Someone may have a guardian angel that is a child. I'm hearing Rachel and Michael. EL, so the EL, like, yeah. There might be a lady bugging you. So there might be someone so it might be the mirror lady, like the lady who's like, like checking herself out, comparing herself, you know, she might be the one who's bugging you. Something important about like the morning time or like energy, like the way you start your day, there might be something you need to look at with that. And that's not like love related, but it's just coming to me. Let's see. There's something that you want to do, you know that saying like kill two birds with one stone or whatever, but it's like you want to like find a way to like take one action that has like an effect that sort of spreads to like all kinds of other things, and like they sort of like happen on their own. So like you want to like, it's kind of like reducing your effort or your action, and then but like still creating sort of a domino effect. Like you do one thing and then it like makes everything else in your life easier, or everything else sort of like sorts itself out. So it's like almost like you're trying to find like the core of a problem and try to solve that in some way. And with it being like I'm seeing like dominoes, but actually what I'm seeing is well, it's like happening like dominoes, like when they fall down, like when you set them up and they, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. But what I'm seeing is like buildings, right? Like buildings like just falling over and hitting the next building and the next building and the next building falling over. I'm not saying this has nothing to do with, there's no like, the buildings aren't blowing up or anything. This isn't a terrorist thing, but like it's something about like destruction, like of something like in succession. I know this doesn't make sense yet, so we're going to jump into the tarot and see what it has to say. All right, let's do this. Okay, for Gemini, for November. Oh my gosh, it's not even like close to November. So, November, Sagittarius? Is that Sagittarius? Yeah, Sagittarius maybe might be involved. Maybe Capricorn. Who else is November? I don't know. Let's see. All right. Tell me about Gemini's love life in mid-February. Especially anything happening around Valentine's. Let's see. Hearing something about SeaWorld, like, I'm hearing Shamu. All right. Something about sea cows. You know, like killer whales specifically, and like cows. Whenever you think of them, stereotypically, they have the black and white spots, and so something about that. I don't know. I don't know what that's trying to say. Oh, sea cow. Sea goat. That's what I'm trying to think of. Isn't that something for like Capricorn, I think? I don't know. All right, so you might be dealing with those signs, but let's see. All right, tell me about the person that Gemini is dealing with in February. The person on their mind. Tell me about the person on Gemini's mind. The strongest energy in Gemini's. Whoa. Okay, so King of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine. Specifically Scorpio for me. This is the King of Cups is someone who has like, they regulate their emotions well. They are like very emotional, but they have a high EQ, like emotional intelligence. I don't know. For some reason, when I look at this King of Cups, though, he's like, I don't even have another card out here, but it's like, this King of Cups is focused on something. Like, he's like staring intently. Like, I don't know if he's like watching something, trying to figure something out, observing, but he's just kind of like sitting back and like very focused. Like, also, like, I've never noticed this, but his right foot looks like he's like almost about to dip it in the water. Like, almost like he's like scared to, because he's not quite. It's kind of like he's being kind of like a sissy about it. He's like, I don't know, like sort of, obviously you can't see what I'm doing under the table, but he's like sort of like almost, but not quite. So I don't know. This person's like, okay, so I feel like you have like possibly a Scorpio masculine or a water sign masculine who is like sitting back and observing something because they're not, and like waiting, like the observing is what they're doing because they're not quite ready to like jump in. I don't know. Let's see. What else? Tell me more about this King of Cups. Okay. Thank you. Knight of Cups. Okay. So that's a lot of love heading someone's way. That's awesome. Oh, no. Okay. So the Nine of Swords. Okay. So this could go two ways. This could be someone who wants to like make an offer of love like to you. Or this could be someone who did make an offer of love to you and it was rejected because it, like after this like offer is made, or like your approach, like, or emotions are shared or something like that, or you're, this is actually, okay, this King of Cups is asked someone on a date, I believe, and for whatever reason, now they're really stressed out about it, which leads me to believe that they were turned down, right? So they may be like up at night, like either embarrassed or really sad or feeling like they screwed something up. I don't know, but they're like all in their head and like they might even feel guilty about something. Maybe they stood you up. I don't have any cards saying that, but that's what it feels like. What is the Nine of Swords? It's just, wow, okay. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know what order they came out in, so I'm gonna go again. All right, tell me just one card. What's the Nine of Swords? Please. What is the Nine of Swords, please? Thank you. Seven of Cups. Okay, well, they're just very confused. Like, maybe, like, however you responded to their offer or whatever, confused the shit out of them. Like, they don't know what to think now. Or this could be a case where the King of Cups like made like double plans with two people. I'm assuming for Valentine's Day, maybe. We have the sun on the bottom, so, or it could have been like they offered like take two different people on a trip or go visit two different people like on a vacation, like somewhere sunny, maybe like a beach, or I'm hearing Arizona maybe, or yeah, any sunny, warm place right now. I don't know. Whoa, okay. And the Tower. Okay, so that did not work out well for them. So if this person did like overbook themselves, like double book for Valentine's Day maybe, or something else, it doesn't, something, that kind of like blew up in their face, and it looks like they kind of just, I don't know, well, at least with you anyway, like, that did not go well. Maybe you're very intuitive and you just knew, or maybe they told you, or maybe you found out somehow, but they're like, or maybe this hasn't happened yet and they're still trying to figure out what to do, and they're like freaking out because they're like freaking out because they know this tower's coming, because they have to make a decision, right? Like, what are they gonna do? All right, well, show me you. Show me Gemini's energy toward this person right now. Thank you. Hanged Man. Okay, so yeah, you're kind of like pausing to, you're doing like the same thing, like you're sitting back and observing too, like both of you are kind of like watching the other to see what's going to happen. I don't think either of you really know what to do. You're definitely not making a move. This guy definitely wants to make a move, but he's a scaredy cat, so I don't know. Tell me more about what's going on with you. Show me more of Gemini's energy. Thank you. Oh my God, Gemini. You are just so not interested anymore, it looks like. And if that's not the case, then you feel like their loss, you're not going to like, you're not going to get off your throne or whatever, and like make the first move. You're just kind of like chilling there, like, I don't even see your cup, bro. All right, give me one more for Gemini's energy. Thank you. You got the Five of Wands. I don't know, they're flying everywhere today. Okay, not only are you not interested, but you're setting up like blockages, like maybe you actually blocked them or something. But yeah, if they do come towards you, they're like either like immediately, yeah, I'm hearing blocked, like they're like blocked from contacting you. I don't know if you like actually block them like on your social media, from your phone, etc., or if you're just like making it really hard for them to access you in some way. You could just be like emotionally blocking off. I'm not sure. What is the Five of Wands? I know what the Five of Wands is. Oh, the Two of Cups. Yeah, I mean, you're blocking a relationship, or this could just be like a lover's quarrel, but it looks like you're blocking out any kind of like serious relationship, or like leveling with them, like getting on the same page, So okay, what's the energy between these two? So far, by the way, okay, so we have Scorpio, Pisces, let's see, Scorpio, Pisces, yeah. All right, show me the shared energy, please. It's a lot of water energy. Wow, more water energy, more cups. So you got the Nine of Cups. The energy between you guys. All right, since all this is happening, normally this is like the wish card, like satisfaction, fulfillment, all of that. But the shadow side of this card, which I'm assuming can be sort of about like selfishness or isolation. I think what's going on here is a standoff. Like, both you and the King of Cups are trying to pretend like you're, and maybe you are, I mean, I'm not sure, but you're trying to come across as you're like totally fulfilled in some way, right? By yourself, like you don't need them. Let's see. You both want to look like really happy, like you both want to look like you're totally fine. So, Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh, but there's okay, give me one more. This is interesting, because Knight of Wands is about travel, and we had like hurrying and like there being some kind of like rain check or something. I think what's happening here, let me get one more. me just get one more, please. Thank you. Look, and there's rain in this card. There's something about rain here. This is literally like, this can mean like a storm or something. Here's what I think is going on here, though. I think that because this happened, like because like maybe someone like overbooked, or maybe they just like stood you up, or they canceled or something like that. There's some reason that they couldn't like fulfill something. And so now you're both trying to like pretend like it's okay, but really like you're both really sad that you're not going to be able to get together here, I think. Because like, you know, this is a card of action, and again, I'm associating this with like the rain check sort of idea. I mean, it is heartbreak and third party and stuff like that, which does relate to this because it looks like there was someone else involved. And when I say someone else, I probably shouldn't say someone else. I should say something else, because maybe like this person overbooked, like maybe they forgot to call off work for Valentine's Day. Maybe they had to travel somewhere last minute, like for their family or something like that. There could be like a million reasons other than them like it being like another person. So let's ask. Let's see. Why did Gemini's person, why is Gemini's person canceling on them or rain checking with them, if that's the case? The Empress. Okay, so it probably is someone else that's in their energy. It could be like, or it could be their family. It could be something to do with their mother, or like the mother of their children, or it could just be a Libra or a Taurus. Let's see. Who is this Empress? Someone who is also waiting to hear from them, and it's 2 3s right here, 3 3. So this is probably about a third party. It looks like this King of Cups here, the reason he's afraid to dip his toe in the water probably is because it's like, I don't know. Okay, the reason he's like afraid to like make a move is because I think he's been caught by like both of you. Like, so I think that he might have like double booked like Valentine's or something like that, or some kind of, maybe he's just like playing the both of you in some way. But I think that you figured it out because you've pulled back your energy almost completely, and like almost like blocked them off. But yeah, this Empress over here is still waiting on this person. So I don't know, how's the King of Cups going to resolve this? Like, what's their action toward Gemini? What are they going to do toward you, Gemini? Let's see. 3 of Cups. Well, they do want to get together and they want to celebrate. They want to have a good time. But if you'll notice, it's still another 3. So I don't know that this Empress person is going to be completely out of the picture. But the King of Cups, and I don't know if it's because you like pulled back your energy and this other Empress person is like not expressed, which is really rare for an Empress, but so maybe this Empress person doesn't know. Maybe they don't know like about this going on or whatever, but you do. So maybe they're putting more energy toward you because, or maybe they want to meet up with both of you. I don't know. This is about getting together and celebrating, like having a good time. It could be a date. It can just be dating, like multiple people. Could be partying, you know. I don't know. What's this 3 of Cups though? What's Gemini going to do next? I mean, not Gemini. What's Gemini's person going to do toward Gemini next? What is this 3 of Cups? Oh, give me one more. Okay, this is interesting. I think that the King of Cups is going to get so stressed out that he goes out and like parties. Whenever he's like promised to like meet up with you and this other person maybe, or more people, who knows. But I think they're going to have like a huge hangover and end up just spending the day by themselves anyway, like they deserve to, you know? So this isn't like great news for your Valentine's Day, but I mean, it's just mid-November, you know, things can change, definitely. It does look like, though, you are like, this person is seeing your value over this person, mainly because you're saying like, no, I'm not okay with this. Like, you can't just like come in and, you know, have a bunch of people you're dating and not tell me about it, or double book or cancel on me last minute all the time. Being shady, like, I don't know, you're just putting you're not having it. Anything else? Okay, Page of Cups. Well, there's an apology coming, that's for sure. Well, What's this Page of Cups? Tell me about the Page of Cups. Okay, way too many. Tell me more about the Page of Cups, please. Thank you. Two of Wands. Okay, so maybe they're undecided about, oh, no, that's their plan. They have a plan. They've planned out their apology, okay? So they have a plan for how they want this to go. Yeah, this is definitely an apology. Justice. This is a Libra card again, so you may be dealing with the Libra, but we do have a crap ton of Pisces and Scorpio, right? All right. Yeah, so I would expect this person to come forward with an apology for you. I don't know if that's going to be before or after Valentine's Day, but I kind of see that that's what's going to happen here. Okay, let's get an advice card. Oh, thank you. So your advice is eternal bliss. Okay, so I think what this is trying to tell you is, regardless of what's happening here, I think you should go out and treat yourself and do something really nice. So whatever this King of Cups is like messiness over here is, just like ignore it until, you know, this person fixes what's wrong with them. But take care of yourself first and foremost. So have a good Valentine's Day, and I will talk to you very soon. Thank you, Gemini. Oh.